Hello, everybody. I'm Sebastien. I'm the CEO of PosterLab, and I'm welcoming you to our weekly series, which is all about how to make collaboration in R&D succeed within the circular economy. First topic of this week is going to be why and how to map your ecosystem of innovation partners. So let's get straight into the topic, and I will share with you my screen. Here we go. So quick word about PosterLab. So PosterLab is a B2B platform that we are developing. So we are a startup based in Germany. The whole idea is that we want to help innovation manager, partnership manager, R&D managers to structure and scale the function of partnership across the organization. What we do see talking with more than 100 plus senior leaders in innovation across the circular economy, that there is this goal to multiply by a factor of X up to 10 the numbers of external collaboration that are being run, because it's one of the key, let's say, action plan to be first to market, to be that's also for a lot of people on the market. I think this is the fastest and cheapest way to be to market. So the whole idea is how can you really much identify and leverage your innovation partners to go to market. That's what we are working on. So let's get on to the topic of today. So why influencing your influencers? That's the whole idea of the power of ecosystem. A lot of people are talking about it. So today we are going to try to be very practical and try to show you how you should do it yourself. So I'm Sebastien. My former experience, I've been more or less 18 years innovation manager for large US, German, Japanese, and Belgium manufacturing companies. So as you all know, what is the job of innovation manager? So trying to identify markets that we go to, that your company can go to, either with products that are on the shelf or new product to be developed. I work for large players such as Amcor, and other company like Renault in Germany. And I've been living in the US, in France, and now in Germany for about 4 years, and also as well in Belgium. I won, let's say, the Falling Walls Foundation Innovation Awards back in 2021. And innovation and partnership R&D is my topic, and I'm super happy to share this with you today. So quickly about the agenda of today. So there's going to be a few topics, but the idea is to be very much practical and to focus on how I would advise you, let's say, to start to map your ecosystem of innovation partners. First thing first, some statistics. 82% of B2B buyers are going through their network to identify potential customers, potential partners that they want to collaborate or work with. That's a huge number. Keep this in mind. That's the way it does. So what it means is that peer-to-peer recommendation is the #1 tool being used by anyone on this market, anyone into your ecosystem to get to know other companies. So you need to focus on this. You must have a dedicated strategy how you can identify and leverage your ecosystem of partners. So why does it matter? It shows that you exist. With my own experience, when I started to do this back in the day, when I was into the packaging industry, I was trying to map out, let's say, all the people that were involved in packaging. I can tell you there's a lot. You have universities, you have research organizations, you have NGOs, you have associations, you have a lot of companies, Green Dot organization. That's the key ones you need to have in mind over there. A lot of these people, aside of your customers and your suppliers, do not know that you exist. So it's super important to identify the overall ecosystem that I will show you after and get to know these people. So present yourself. You are going to learn a lot. What is cooking within the industry, going back to the Green Dot organization back in the day when I was talking to all the Green Dot organization across Europe, I could see what was the agenda, what was they were pushing, for example, monomaterial back in the day. So you need to know what is cooking, because this is fundamental information you can share internally with your R&D team or your innovation team, because it's going to have a huge impact on, let's say, your innovation pipeline and the kind of technology you want to bring to the market. Why it also matters, because you can identify people you can co-develop solutions with. That's the power of ecosystem. I mean, today, and based on all the discussion I have had, there's no way you can go to market on your own. Forget about it. R&D, do it yourself, done. Don't forget about it. You are going to go against the wall if you do this. So identify your partners. They have the knowledge that you do not have. because innovation is more complex than ever, and you need to have cross-disciplinary knowledge. And it can be a source of information for your NPD program. What is interesting for your own customers is that you show that you are, let's say, have an eye on the market. You know what is going on in the market. You know the main agenda of the key players. This is fundamental information for your customers, and it shows that you care and that you're providing value-added information for them. You're not the usual, let's say, supplier of or transactional partners. So let me give you let's say, back in the day, I was doing it. So I was starting with an Excel file. I just did it for PosterLab so that to give you a practical example. So how it works, very easy. You do an Excel file. You start to list all the people, all the organizations you are talking to. Like I said, could be research organization, could be incubators, could be startup coach, could be co-working, could be manufacturers, customers, service providers. You map them, all of them. And then you identify what are they doing, from which country they are based, what is our main point of contact, what is their email, what is the position, who is our point of contact within PosterLab, what is our goal to reach out to them, and where do we stand. That's how I would be doing it back in the day. I know a lot of you guys are still doing this in Excel. Director of partnership, director of innovation, director of ID, you are trying to keep a track of all your partners into an Excel. With my own experience, it's very tricky, and this is not scalable at all. So there's no way you can be able to share this in a structural manner, in a professional way across your organization. Forget about it. And based on this Excel, what I would be doing, I would be mapping this out into a PowerPoint to give let's say, a better visualization of what it means, and then identify maybe where you have some gaps, or maybe where there's people you are missing. So that's it's a nice way to start, but again, this is not scalable. It's going to be into a PowerPoint. You're going to share it with anyone within an organization, and the day you share it, it's already obsolete, because an ecosystem by nature is a living organism. So nice, but not nice. I mean, this is not how you are going to be able to leverage your partners and to really start collaboration with them in a very efficient way. So what do we do in PosterLab? Because of all this, the pain that I've been describing, and right now, ecosystem is the most strategic asset of your company. Your partners is your most strategic assets. Starts when you are into innovation, start partnership first. With whom are we going to bring this innovation to market? So the whole idea with PosterLab, this is one module that I'm showing you right now, is once you identify your partner, once you're already working with a partner, you go into our platform, just put their URL, like we did with Size, for example, and all the capabilities and the summary of this organization is going to be automatically generated with our machine learning. Makes your job much more easier. Forget about the business card, lost in translation. You need to have a systematic way for all the people in touch with innovation on one way or another to map ecosystem in a systematic manner, because tomorrow you may need one of these partners. So you need to map it systematically in a super agent way, can be done by everyone within your organization. So this is how it works. So once you're done this, into PosterLab, you are going to add this organization into your ecosystem. So all your organization is basically all, let's say, especially your innovation partners that are mapped here and that are searchable. So anyone within your organization can say, okay, did we already work in the past with somebody that has any clue about electrodes, or any clue about silicone, any clue about adhesive, whatever? This information can be found into PosterLab, into your ecosystem of innovation partners, which is going to be make the job of your innovation partners, your BDM, much more easier, because they don't have to place call all over the place to see if there's anyone they should work with and start a collaboration. So this is the whole idea. And now, thanks to this, you have a proper ecosystem in front of your eyes that is super easy to update, super easy to share, and super easy to leverage. That's fundamental start when you think about innovation these days. So here I basically listed a little bit of how I would advise you guys to do it. Start with why it's important for your organization to do it. From my point of view, and based on all the interviews that I've done with vice president, director, head of innovation with this circular economy, this is the only way to market. This more and more cross-disciplinary. You need to access knowledge that is outside the box, outside your box. Identify someone that is going to take the lead or to initiate it, and then quickly, let's say, ramping up throughout your organization so that you can feed your ecosystem into PosterLab, like I just mentioned. Once you do this, what is also interesting, try to identify multiplicators. So people that are kind of a node into the market that can multiply your visibility or multiply information you want to reach. and automatically profiles the partners into your ecosystem, into PosterLab, like I mentioned before. And then you have your mapping, and it's usable. So that's what I will recommend. In the next weekly series, I will be talking about, okay, now you have your partners, you know their capabilities, you know where they are from. It's mapped in one place. It can be updated, but now what do you do with this? That's going to be the next session. Is how can you track what kind of partnership do you do with which partners to really structure this thing and increase the sense of success to bring innovation to market with your innovation partners. So that's the whole idea that I wanted to share with you today. What I propose, I would like you to start to build your own ecosystem now. Again, innovation partners ecosystem is the #1 asset of any innovation team on this planet. You need to have a view of it. You need to visualize it. You need to know who they are, what do they know, and to leverage it ASAP. That's fundamental. So I really encourage you to go onto our website, posterlab.co. You go and start a free trial, and you set up your space, and you just feed it with the machine learning that I presented to you, and just do it and map your ecosystem. It's free for the time being for the next 3 months. So I encourage you to take benefit of our offer and go for it. So thank you very much. I really appreciate. If you have any question, reach out to me. Be more than happy to help you out and to give me more information and to show you more our platform and see, let's say, how we can help you out. So have a great day and see you next week for the next part of the discussion, which is going to be a quick recap of this. And once you identify your partners, how you ensure you are partnership ready, meaning how to structure and scale up in a systematic manner the collaboration you do with your external partners. Thank you very much. Have a great day and see you next week.